What's up, YouTube? It's me, SuperDJ here, and welcome back to another live stream. We already live, and yes, welcome back to Five Nights at Candy's, and welcome to an earlier stream today, folks. Version 1.0.0. Five Nights at Candy's version 1.0.0 Let's Play. Welcome back everyone to another stream. Today we're hopping into another FNAF fan game one-off. Back at the end of August, Emil Mako, the creator of the Five Nights at Candy's series, re-released the very first build of Five Nights at Candy's. Version 1.0.0 is the earliest build of Candy's, so patches from later builds will differ greatly. I've already played Fakat R and the original most up-to-date build of Fakat previously, so I figured I would tackle the very first build and survive Five Nights at Candy's once more. So without further ado, let's go. What major differences does Fakat version 1.0.0 bring to the table? How much more aggressive are the animatronics here? Will I encounter any game-breaking bugs along the way? Along our playthrough of this early version. How quickly can we survive 5 nights, and how many deaths will I end up getting? Only one way to find out. If you're excited and ready to see me hop back into the original Candy today, please sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So yes, welcome back. Intro music's the trailer, which I don't think I fully watched. So we actually are gonna watch the trailer in a second. And also I hope some of that trailer audio isn't copyrighted, even though, like I said, it doesn't really fully matter at the channel's lifespan, but it would later down the road. Anywho, and obviously you can find the game for yourself if I load up the page right here, right now. Five Nights at Candy's official. Like I said, we've played Five Nights at Candy's 1.2.2. We're now playing 1.0.0. Which, like I said, released back at the end of August 30th. 1.0.0 is back. So, yeah. Also, I hope you liked the thumbnail. It was a little janky, but I did use teaser screenshots to make a little stylistic thumbnail, in my opinion. Now OBS is lagging on me. Hopefully it's not going to be an issue. Just give me 1 second. There we go. I wanted just to show this off. Hope you guys like the thumbnail. I know it's a little simple. It might be a little janky, organization-wise, but I think it works to get the job done I wanted it to do. So yeah. Anyways, so let's quickly watch the trailer for a minute, because I don't think I have, or if I have, it's been a little bit for sure, and I don't think I've done it on the video. Nice, hold on. Before I should actually switch my other screen before I watch it, so we'll just close the game page real quick and quickly also show off the playlist that you can find this stream in, because it's not it's something I'm thinking about, and I might make it out the stream, or by the end of the month or something, making a playlist of like all the old games that are related to the Fanverse, because I've obviously played Pop Goes, I've played a teeny bit of the original Flumpty build. The original one night of Flumpty, it is only one night. I've obviously played the original candies besides this time. But yeah, you can find this stream in the Five Nights at Freddy's fan games playlist, where you can find a very messy attempt of 1.2.2, then a smaller video on 1.2.2 before I played on Fangame Friday, and then obviously at the very bottom you'll find this next to the more recent fan games that we played in the last couple months. So yeah, here it is for your viewing pleasure. And I just want to quickly point this out. If you haven't seen it, a community post went up last night because I know it had been a little quiet, and I did finally timestamp the stream and was announcing a few things. There's another clip on the DJ Side channel, which I'll talk about more on a more relevant stream. But yeah, be sure to check that out. So that being said, only one more thing left to do. So let me just quickly switch screens, get the camera on. Hello again, everybody. And yeah, let's watch the trailer. I don't think I have. No, this is a FNAF fan game. This is the Five Nights at Freddy's series. Best.com. More information can be found in the description below this video. This is the office. So, commercial for candies. The poster by Emil Marco. Something happened. Oh, FNAF 2 newspaper. Something bad. That's the main hub hallway. Can't go to the rooms. Party room 2, party room 1. I was there. Chester's room with parts of service. It is your fault. There's Candy and Sydney. Blank. It's a really cinematic-ish trailer. Five Nights at Candy's. Chester did the Toy Bonnie kind of thing from FNAF 2 trailer. And Candy's jump scare. Lights out. So that's interesting. And I also know I don't really full screen the trailer, but you can watch the trailer for yourself in the description down below. But that is interesting, all things considered. So that's neat. So yeah, I don't think I've fully watched that. But yeah, with that being said, there's no time like the present. I'm not really gonna hold out. We are just gonna try and play it. I'm gonna try and get all 6 nights completed today, and I will show off 720. But we aren't doing it because I still haven't beaten the original 720 in the 1.2.2 update or FCAT-R. So yeah, we are just relying mainly on just beating the main 6 nights. So here we go. Find the candies. I also checked the README because I don't know if there's anything different about the README. Because this is the original game. Oh, yeah, okay, this has got information, how to install. Yeah, alright. So yeah, Five Nights at Candy's. Yeah, I have not fully opened the game yet. We are opening it today for the first time. Oh yeah, we're gonna have the weird resolution, just similar like to Chippers and a couple of the other classic FNAF fan games. One is good tips, lighting light, loud noises, and reasonable amount of jump scares. Headphones advised. There we go. Alright, we're gonna see if I can get game capture to work. If not, then it's just gonna be display capture. Oh, it is. I just had to probably transform it. Stretch the screen. Okay, this should work. Theoretically, this should. Yeah, okay, yeah, that does work. The camera, again, would be covering the version 1.0, so I'll let you guys see that real quick. 1.0. But yeah, so that should be good. I'll just have to make sure I fix game capture after. But here we are. Hold delete to delete save data. Don't have any save data. We have new continue first. Five Nights at Candy's resync. Emil Marco version 1.1. it. Here we go. Help wanted, candies, burgers, and fries. Family restaurant looking for security guard on the night shift, 12 a.m. to 6. Night monitor cameras, blah, blah, blah. Can't read it. 120.50 cents a week. $100 and 50 cents a week. So here we go. Version 1.1 begins right now. We got this bar. We have the doors. We have the mute button. We have the cams. And that is that.
You have one new message.
Hello? Hello? Hi? Junior manager here. So you're the new security guard, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's great to finally have someone qualified for the job, you know? We had to, like, share the shift because, you know, someone has to be here during the night. But with you, now we have more energy to be here during the day. You see, we're probably going to be a lot busier from now on. You may have heard about the place called Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, they got shut down yesterday. I don't know why, though. Probably something like tax fraud or such, you know. I never really liked that place. I always had a bad feeling about it, you know. Their pizzas weren't even that good. Anyway, I think you're going to fit in really well here. The staff are really nice. We make sure to help each other out on everything. Like, when we close late in the evening, we all make sure that the floors and tables are probably cleaned and all the dishes has been washed before we get off of the day. Now, in order to save power, of course, all the lights will at night be turned off. But don't worry, we have a desk lamp in the office that you can use. If you open up the maintenance panel, you'll be able to view the restaurant through the security cameras. And the cameras all have a neat feature, which is night vision mode. These cameras were the cheapest we could get, so the night vision isn't that accurate, but it does retain the colors, which is good, I guess. You can toggle the night vision by activating the camera you're already on. And by the way, we have a security feature in the restaurant that limits how much power can be used after hours. This is mainly so that our electricity bill doesn't skyrocket during a night if somebody forgot to turn off something somewhere, you know. Now, your office is also the information area, which you can tell because of the window counter in front of you. There should be a button underneath the desk too. This is for the security door in front of your window. To your left and right are also two doors. These doors are a little stupid. You see, they require power to be closed. I think it was something about some computer somewhere always checking if they're closed or not. Or maybe it was a security feature, you know, in case the place goes dark. Like, if there was a power outage, you know, you would be stuck here. But the doors open up automatically if that happens. All three doors are power-driven, so basically don't use too much power. Otherwise the place will shut off completely. But don't worry. As I said, doors will open up if that happens, so you won't be trapped. I think that was all for now. Yeah, good luck on your first night here. Don't fall asleep, and have a good night.
God, the old calls are very different because, yeah, that one just like settles you in, and then the animatronics are gonna start moving, and then they'll talk about it on night 2. Oh yeah, the animatronics moved. Oh, I'm waiting for them to move so I can see if the eyeballs still appear on the cameras. You're still there, you two. Also, I gotta wait and see, because I was doing something not too long ago at the end of September with Cat R for myself, and maybe if there's time I'll talk about it, maybe even demonstrate it for a stream. But yeah, I just gotta be wary of like when characters may or may not appear, so like I should be checking like every spot an animatronic starts from, just so I know, like, I'm aware of, like, oh, did this character activate this night or not? Because I remember, I know some of those older Finger Freddy's are somewhat laggy. Oh, Cindy's okay. And yeah, the eyeballs do work, okay. But I know on the when I played 1.2.2 of this version, that I know I got completely jump scared because old Candy had like activated like night 3 or something, and I started going like panic mode. That's Candy. That's Sydney. But yeah, I just gotta be wary. But I think for this night, I will check. I'm gonna check like 10 and 9 a little bit. But for this night, I should only have to worry about seeing the eyeballs on the cameras and the doors. Just to save some power, because I don't know how actually tight the original power is gonna be in this game. We're gonna find out in later nights just how tight the power is gonna be. We're gonna find out how tight it's gonna be. I swear I saw something, but it was nothing. I mean, so real. I swear I thought the penguin was in the kitchen area for a second. But nope. 4 a.m. already. I think they're gonna go to the same door. It's time. I already used like what, 3 bars of power. So that probably relevates to like, I probably have used about like 70% of power already. So yeah, probably used about 70%. I want to say a full bar is about 10% of power. So yeah, I probably have used about like 70%. If it drops again, then I've used like about 60. 5 a.m. and there they are. You're still on camera too, though. And you're gone. Back to the stage. And you're still on 2. I don't know. I don't think Sydney's gonna make it here for the end of the night. So thanks for stopping by, Candy. No. Oh, she's moved closer to the window. Oh, can't get in. See ya. Wonder if Candy will try and move one more time. At least just move a position. Let me just check Chester. Yeah, I think I'm good. I think I'm good with it. Oh, now I've wasted about 60% of power. I'm guesstimating. I want to say about 60. Unless it's 50, but I think that's not 50. I think the bars being empty still count as like percent of your power. Oh, Sydney moved again. I don't think she's gonna get here for the end of the night, though. Yeah. 6 a.m. again. September 22nd, in 1987. Hi, Vinny. And there you go. Now we're on to night 2. Let me just check something real quick. Okay. I too. Alright, now maybe Chester and Penguin are going to be active.
You have one new message.
Hello? Hello? See? I told you you'd do just fine. Anyway, I thought I'd mention, we have this little, list of, problems, that we have observed with the animatronics over some time. It's nothing to be concerned
Oh, the
about,
origami
but
cat.
the animatronics do have a few
Nice.
minor glitches, yeah. We're of course trying to get them fixed.
From the
but
origami cat.
you should know some of them so you don't get nervous if you hear anything. Let me see. The animatronics sometimes start to walk around on their own.
Yeah.
Sometimes in the morning we find them in the strangest places. So you may see them walking around while you're here.
Chester's here.
Some of their sensors are a bit wonky. And in case the animatronics is experiencing violence towards a guest, the animatronic will try to seek out the cause and stop it. I have no idea how it decides to do that, but it doesn't seem to mind it with the children, though. It's weird. If there are children playing
It's already
cops
1
and
a.m.
robbers, you know, and
Crazy.
one of them gets shot, you know.
I feel like it was just 12.
The animatronics don't really do anything out of the ordinary. Except after that day, the animatronics don't really seem to function properly around adults.
Okay,
Especially
Chester,
not around
geez,
us.
slow down.
Yeah, the animatronics seem to ignore you most of the time, you know, unless you come near them. And they just turn their heads and look at you, like as if you just told a bad joke. I don't know, it is kind of creepy. But yeah, we kind of had an accident about a month ago. It seems to have, like, traumatized their systems or something like that. Anyway, we replaced the faulty animatronic with some brand new ones. Yeah, so he's stored way in the back until we can get someone to fix him.
Hold
Anyway,
on.
how are you? I'd keep the other ones at distance and use the doors if you have to.
Cindy's
That would
moving.
be it for now. Have a good night.
So they were talking about Old Candy attacking a customer, which I know is something you learned about in Food Cat too. Candy's still on stage, Disney's there. I just gotta check Old Candy. Chester like beeline for me, and then like he's now back in his curtain. Sydney's there. Sydney's still on stage. Oh, Chester's peeking. Okay. What about Penguin? Oh, Candy did move. So Chester, Candy, and Sydney are all out to play right now. I've used about maybe 80%. Okay. 2 a.m. The nights, I don't know. The nights feels like it's getting a little faster. Maybe it's just me though. Oh, Chester's out of his curtain again. Sydney's here now, so Sydney's coming to the door. Okay, what was that? I heard a noise. Jesus. Yeah, Candy's there. Sydney's already back to the dining area. She jumped from stage real quick. Yeah, they do seem a bit more aggressive. Which has me worried about Blank and Old Candy. And then the rat. Like if the quote-unquote toy ones, I know they're not necessarily toys, like how the toys weren't given the toy prefix till later, but like if Sydney's there, Candy's now on. Yeah, Candy's gonna be here soon. We could chill in the office for a minute. Sydney's closed, Chester's coming again. Oh, Chester's closed too. Alright, come on, Chester. It's 5 a.m. And they're already moving again. There was like a weird sound cue. I don't think I've heard that. Alright, that's where they are. I thought Sydney was sneaking up on me. I don't know why I've gotten the origami Easter egg on the parts service camera like a couple times now. It's crazy. Oh my god, Candy. Are you gonna attack before the end of the night? That's the question. Oh my god, Sydney. Very good. Yeah, they do seem to have a bit more aggressiveness to them. I'll give it that. I'll give it that. September 23rd, 1987. There's that. Alright, first two nights done. I gotta plug my laptop in, so just hold on a second, fellas. Hold on just a second, fellas. Alright. Let me see. I've been live for a half hour. I'm just checking something else real quick. Then we're gonna go on to night 3, which definitely is probably gonna blank, and we'll see if it has old candy like I remember 1.2.2 having. Yeah, I'm just checking something. Alright, night 3. Alright, here we go. This is where we change the strat up to watching primarily one camera.
You have one new message.
Hello?
Oh my!
Looks like you're doing a fine job.
Oh my
You're
God,
still
Candy.
here. You're already, like, practically as good as the last guard we had. Except, of course, you know, he got fired in the end. But, yeah, he kind of damaged one of the animatronics during shift. I mean, you wouldn't do that, would you? No way. I guess he went a little crazy, you know, being alone in the dark each night. You know that character?
What do you
that
mean
the
Blank's
kids
already
can draw,
standing?
You know, Blank, I think. Yeah, I always really liked that one. It's a brilliant concept. Yeah, his suit is made out of some special plastic stuff, I think, that the kids can come in and, you know, grab a crayon and start drawing on his head or his arms.
If that's aggressive, I don't know. If that's not aggressive, I don't know what that is.
Scary, after that whole security guard thing. We tried our best to fix him, but parts of him, like his left hand and the back of his head, are still missing. But the kids don't really seem to mind it, you know, so it's not a major issue. Yeah. From what we can tell, his head got a real beating, so he might act a little strange.
Oh, you're telling me.
Like, he sometimes tried to get into the office through the window, and he even managed to crack the glass slightly once. Yeah, if he leaves the drawing room, just shut the window door so he doesn't break the glass. Those old ones couldn't really see glass very well. By the way, we're expecting more customers over the course of the next days, so next week we may need you on the day shift too, if you're up for it. Well anyway, have a good night.
What the hell, Blank? What was that speed attack? No, penguins coming. Yeah, oh my god, how'd he get here? What's with them speeding? They're like jump. I think that's something I noticed, that they can jump ahead of another animatronic if one of their camera passes blocked, but still. I'm watching you, old man. You're standing again. What the heck? doors. Blank. I think someone's blocking his path, so he can't move. Which is fine by me. I'm waiting for more eyes at the door. Where are they? It's like no one's coming. Yeah, Cindy's blocking blank. Come on. Where's everyone? It feels like they're all holding each other up from moving. I guess it isn't a bad thing. I found the origami cat again real quick. Crazy. So they have a sound when they get to the door. At least the ones with the eyes. They're really not. I wonder if any of the animatronics bugged. I don't think so, because Candy and Chester are still moving. So they're literally failing their movement opportunities. That's gotta be what it is. It's 5 a.m. They're somehow failing to... Okay, I heard that. That startled me so badly. Except for it. Okay, now everyone started getting active again. This is crazy. 6 a.m. Alright. Neato. Yep, crime scene. Hi, Vinny. What's the matter? Why are you twitching? Why are you twitching? September 24th, 1987, by the way. I was waiting for it to end and it hadn't yet. Alright. I guess it's on night 4 in a second. So... yeah, we just need to play the same way we did. And we'll be fine, 'cause I'm sure Old Candy's gonna get added.
You have one
Yep, there he
new
is.
message.
Hello? Just checking in, making sure you're A-okay. So remember that previous security guard I told you about? Yeah, so we got a call from the police today. Apparently he has gone missing. I guess he actually was a bit crazy. I remember, like, the day before his last night of the week, he asked me to be with him on his shift that night. He told me there was something he had to show me. I know, it sounds crazy, right? Although I declined, he still showed up for his shift. So, then of course, the next morning we found out the blank character had been severely damaged, you know. And then we checked the surveillance equipment. We found out that he had brought a wrench and completely smashed Blank. He had also left the building in the middle of his shift after that. I mean, he must have, you know, he was nowhere to be found the next morning. We couldn't contact him or anything. So, the manager just fired him and sent him a pink slip, you know. Anyway, I'll leave you to your work. Yeah, stay tight and we'll talk again tomorrow. Have a good night.
You gotta be kidding me. Blank's already standing. I think the thing that's actually making version 1.1 a little tense is, the thought of waiting. He's on 9. Just gonna follow him throughout the building. His first path, anyways, even though I think it's gonna probably be the same. Well, Chester's here now. I got that memo. It was already at 7. Crazy. He's gonna be here any minute now. he has a noise too. Gotcha. So they have noises. God damn it, Penguin. Why is your noise so eerie? Oh, I'm dead. I didn't close the door in time. Dang it. First death incoming. Chester got me. Oh, first death. First death. Game over. The bloody FNAF 2 newspaper. Oh, man. Okay. And the buttons don't even do the click thing when, you know, you're dead. They just don't close. Crazy. Alright, first death on night 4. I figured it was coming. I think that's where I died. When I was trying to do Keeny's Remastered Death List for the 2 revisited streams. I think that's where I died too. I think I died on night 4 for quote-unquote Death List. You know what? I'm gonna take a quick breather. I know it's not the hour mark yet, but I'm taking a quick breather now to have the quick stream break. And when I come back, we're gonna try and finish night 4, 5, and 6, hopefully. And then I'll wrap stream up. So just give me a minute, and I will be right back with you all. See, and just like that, we're back. Alright, come on, I can do this. It might be slightly faster, and they might have sounds that creep me out, but... Let's just get this over with. They don't always play the sound. Sometimes they just showed up. That's what that was. Yeah, it was old candy. He's staring again. He's standing again. That was a panic close for a minute. Because I'd heard a lot of stuff happening. Hopefully that doesn't cost me the night. It's really close. We haven't gotten close to a power out yet, so that panic close should be fine. Chester's coming. Yeah, behind him too. Oh, you went from staring to standing fast there, bucko. Hold the phone. Alright, come on. Okay. Yeah, zip, 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 whatever noise you make there, bucko. Three bars. Alright, come on. Alright, 3 bars. Come on. There we go. Hey, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. We're playing the cat game. I don't know how long you've been in chat, but welcome to the stream. I gotta focus on playing cat game, especially when I'm playing the very first ever build of the game. Hi, Candy and Sydney. What are you doing, Vinny? Where'd you go? Alright. On to night 5 in just a second. I stretch my legs for a second. Alright. 5th night. Should be able to do this. Honestly, this is what we'll do. We'll hopefully finish night 5, and then I'll see where we're at afterwards. Because I do have to go get lunch soon, because I did stream early. And, I don't know, I can always do night 6, version 1 on a Fang It Friday or something.
Hey, how's it going? Oh, sorry, I have a latte here. Anyway, I have one last thing to tell you. Alright. You've probably noticed that there's an extra door in the second party room, which is camera 9, I think. It's not on the map. That's because it's really nothing special. It's like a storage room. We don't go in there much. Like, I haven't even been in there myself, you know. I just wanted to inform you that you don't need to worry about it. And that it's not a mistake, that it's not on the map or anything like that. Anyway, you've done a great job so far. I'll talk to you next week. Good night.
Okay, thanks for both messages. Hi, Candy. Chester's gonna be here in a minute. Oh, Candy's blocking old Candy now, that's why. Silly Candy. Silly Candy. Actually using the other door. Oh, Blank's looking again. He's standing now. Kenny's still stuck apart of the service. That's crazy. It's because Candy and Chester are cutting him off. Should be worried of that because he could jump. Alright, Candy went back this way. Okay. Oh, my mouse cursor got stuck. Okay. I know, can't even move there. The camera static. That was close. Jeez. Jeez Louise. That was close. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm glad I looked at camera 9. What do you mean? What do you mean the rat's here? Come on, 5 a.m. Jeez. Where did he go? Oh no, he's coming. You gotta be kidding me. Why is Rat active at the end of night 5? Jesus, this difficulty jumped up. Wait, how did he get on that side? Well, at least the night's over. God dang it. Well, that was a surprise. It was a big surprise. So I think we only died to Chester. Oh, this is interesting. September 22nd, 1987. The date for this cutscene's different in remaster, and I think, is it the same in 1.2.2? Because I swear the cutscenes with Blank and Old Candy and Rat and Vinny, my mistake, your mistake, a mistake, my mistake, a problem, your problem. I swear these ones that are like in like 60 something. So I'm gonna be so real. I always thought like when I was playing Candies, I'm like, oh look it's in the month of my birthday. Oh, my birthday date's gonna show up on one of these recordings, but it never did. That's interesting. Yeah, ooh, silly Rat silhouette because yeah, you showed up out of the blue. We got our first star. I can try night 6 in a minute. I just need to check something, but I also need to go grab lunch. So if I die in night 6, I might just hit the wrap stream out. I was just checking something real quick, fellas. Don't mind me. Alright, we'll try night 6 for a minute.
You have one new message.
Uh-huh. You, do know that you don't have to be here today, right? Well, I guess you're just very committed to the job then. Anyway, you've done a great job this week, so now please take a break tomorrow, okay? Now, see you next week. Good night.
And now we're all out to play. That was right. Yep, average night 6. They're all aggressive. This is crazy. That's all I had to say. crazy. We're really pushing the battery close on this night. That's 5 a.m. so come on, can't be much longer now. Oh, that was close. That was close. GG. I'll be honest, I was shaking in that last few minutes. My arms were a little shaky. But there we go. GG. All 6 nights completed. Now I can go get lunch in a minute. There we go. Oh, this one says November 13th, 64. That's interesting. The other one normally does too. So like I said, that must be a difference with the version 1.0.0. Oh, how my arms are shaky. But GG, I'm done with all of you guys again for now. Until I eventually try and play Candies 2 and maybe 3 at some point. They are on my radar. Creepy rat image. But there we go. GG. It's over. We got an extra $20.10. We're done. Bam, 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 bam. 2 stars. Custom night. Oh, there's no extras. It's just custom night. Interesting. The version 1.0 didn't have an extras menu. That's so crazy to me. Let me load 0070 real quick. So I gotta check something. Okay, yeah, we still get a candy plush for beating Night 6. So yeah, interesting. I'm F2ing for a second. Alright, well, I'm just gonna let you look at this. I'm not gonna survive it, and whoever kills this is gonna be the jump scare that ends that rounds out the stream. But yeah, I haven't been. Yeah, it's 720 in version 1.0.0. I don't buy that being doable. Maybe. Yeah, we're already dead. Candy already got us. So we got killed by Candy and Chester. Only 2 jump scares we got today. Well, that was version 1.0.0, and honestly, honestly, it was quite something. Because I will admit, I still got to feel pretty tense and still feel like I felt something new out of Candies. Because, like, I've played 1.2.2 of this version of Five Nights at Candies, and I obviously played Remaster like twice at least. But yeah, I find it crazy that this game doesn't have an extra menu. There are sound effects that I got to hear more clearly in this version than that might have been in the original one that I was maybe hearing or whatnot. But yeah, we're done. We beat Five Nights at Candies besides 720 mode, so that's a GG. I guess, let me see, just so I can wrap stream up for a second. Let me show you guys a neat thing, because I don't know when I would do this, unless I do it on a Fangin' Friday or something. But I might do it on a Fangin' Friday, I'll be honest. let me in. Give me a second. I gotta switch screens for a second. Hold on. Give me a minute, because I had to do something. But man, that was a trip. And now that I kind of did this early stream, I can go get on with making my lunch and then doing some of the other stuff I need to do today. I will say I streamed a little earlier today because I wasn't sure if I was going to fit the stream in at my normal time or around my normal time. And I also have a few other things to do, so I just figured I'm going to get this done now than later. So that's what I did right now. But I'm gonna end the stream with a treat, because since there's no extras menu, I'm gonna end the stream with a treat to something that I might do, because it's something I realized I didn't technically do, but it's something I should do. So at least for a little bit of it for a Fangame Friday or something. But so man, that was, I just realized something. I gotta also quickly reset transform. Hold on. Reset transform. Cause let me just show you guys something real quick. Something that I've seen done, and something that I thought I was doing correctly, but I didn't when I was doing this a little bit ago. If I open a little treat for the end of the stream. Well, back to Remaster, the first Candies game I ever played on the channel. Welcome back. Resolution screwed up because I was doing whatever. And it's fitting that this guy's on the menu. Because you guys remember when I accidentally hit new game on one of the revisit streams? And I was a little annoyed. There's a reason I kind of backed up my save data, because the save data in this game is weird. But I'm gonna show you guys something that I've seen, and I realized that I could do. Let's look at Camp 13 for a minute. You know, the camera we unlock at the beginning, Null Night, and you know, the camera that has the rat that you can see like on a custom night and whatever. This is night 1. Remember we're on night 1, folks. What's gonna happen? His head tilts, and let's look at camera 9. Remember, no one else is active. Let's look at camera 9. You can have a hard mode of Candies Remaster by activating Rat on any night once you have Camp 13 unlocked. You can essentially get a hard mode of Five Nights at Candies Remaster. So I might do something with that as like a challenge or something. But wait, what does it say? What did I do? Okay, I'm gonna have to fix my save data in a second. But that is something that I was like, I remember I tried I was trying to do a little bit back in September to be like, is this really a thing? Is this something I didn't really do with the game besides 720? And I'm like, oh, I guess it isn't, and I was doing it wrong. So I figured, hey, I'll show it off on this stream, and then possibly, like I said, maybe I'll throw it on a Fangame Friday. I'll play Candies Remaster one more time with Aggressive Rat. That's what I'm going to call it. Aggressive Rat mode is what I would call it, because Rat would be active every night if I would activate him every night. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But we're gonna have stream up now. So that's been Five Nights at Candies version 1.0.0. What a trip! We beat all 6 nights. I showed you guys a little Easter egg thing, and Candies Remaster in the stream off. We're all having fun here. But with that being said, if you have enjoyed, do leave a like, comment, subscribe. Very much appreciated. Hit the bell to be notified when I come back to do more Five Nights at Candies on the channel. Like I said, at some point I'll do Five Nights at Candies 2 and 3, and eventually when we actually get the Fanverse Candies content, I'll be covering it. So yeah. And just something I wanted to check real quick. Okay, I'm gonna do this on stream for just a second, because obviously you guys have seen me edit MMF before. Does Candies version 1.1 have an MMF? It does, right here. Crazy. Good to know. So I could easily say I beat 720, but I'm not going to. I just wanted to see that. But yeah, so that's everything. So that's been Five Nights at Candies version 1.0.0, the earliest version of the game, and honestly, the one that actually gave me a decent challenge and a decent bit of tension, I would say. So that's been this stream. So if you have enjoyed, do leave a like, comment, subscribe, very much appreciated. Hit the bell to be notified when I come back to do more on the channel. I will hopefully have another stream for you this weekend, whether it's tomorrow or Sunday. There's another stream prepped of a different game, and then I still have that other new game that we haven't played yet, since we already played Among Us earlier this week, to get to, and I got some other stuff in the lineup, so stay tuned. But with that being said, if you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell button, and until next time, stay safe, stay healthy. I'll see you guys on the flip side. It's outro time. I'm gonna go eat some lunch now, since I was streaming so early, and I'll see you guys soon for something else. Good day, everybody.